Too bad you had to take a nosedive off that cliff.
My grades took a nosedive, and
I would take a nosedive if Conrad knew about your past.
My grades took a nosedive.
Took a nosedive.
You picked the exact number to make my stock take a nose.
Your IQ took a nosedive right down to your shoes there.
Gotta say, your standards really took a nosedive.
While our approval ratings continue to nosedive?
Well, the price of gold's about to take a nosedive.
Stop the car.
Maddie.
hope Ellie not get saddled by Natalia's debt. It could.
Why should you be saddled with a...
Be saddled with a bunch of inept...
She's so stupid to have saddled herself with a child.
Can't be saddled with this anymore, all right?
I even saddled you with a kid or something yawn-inducingly domestic.
Remember me? The one you saddled with your kid?
And they would no longer be saddled with me.
Yeah, the new guy Cal's been saddled with it.
And you were saddled with the terrible burden.
Refugee from Triton that I've been saddled with, and I didn't ask you.
Unfair to saddle you with it all. Why should you do it?
Saddled with a baby even before a career takes off?
What? I wasn't saddled with anything. It's Coraline.
Not my idea, of course. What'd you get saddled with?
Well, don't saddle me with this nitwit Sapperman case.
Why are you suddenly saddling me with the paperwork?
Why am I saddling you with my...
Did Ford saddle you with that particular affliction?
Why should we be saddled with Carrie Boy?
Saddled with a mess we didn't create.
Play with these, boys, in lieu of that other thing.
I'm about to be saddled with an enormous bill.
No one is trying to saddle you with anything.
And I'm saddled with the one.
You were saddled with the terrible burden.
No matter who you were. Case in point, his design team.
And when he left, he saddled me with this dance studio.
You shouldn't be saddled with a lot of responsibilities and decisions right now.
Did I saddle you with a stepfather?
I'm over budget because I'm saddled with an actor that can't do the job.
Saddling us with this douchebag.
You're saddling me with extra work.
Been saddled with your company.
I got saddled with a job of...
Isn't saddled with those jeans. I'm saddled with cleaning it up.
You want him saddled with that debt?
And it's the kind of engineering that you want to, that's a bit more of a sort of suck it and see type thing. Very cool if we can actually bring stuff back from low Earth orbit. So bring spacecrafts or experiments back.
With the range of agencies you list, and there is a wee bit of having to suck it and see, frankly, to see exactly what's likely to happen.
Well, the basic test there is suck it and see, isn't it? You know, if you play a chord and then you play a diminished seventh and it sounds good, well, use it. If it doesn't, but
work. But that's the key to all this kind of stuff, you know. If you see something, try it, suck it and see what happens. It might work, it might not. I'm just sharing.
No, I think it's tailored to individuals. One of my patients unkindly said, you mean it's suck it and see? And I guess essentially that's true. I can't do an algorithm. I can't look up Everq and say, well, this chemo, this chemo, this chemo with antidepressants.
Suck it and see.
The gloves are off. The gloves are off now.
Fine! The gloves are off, pal!